So tell us, if you wanted, if I was to say what is Mike Wu's Raging Bone all about? What the would you possibly say?
Well, actually, it's changing. I mean, it was mainly about eating like burgers and pizza before,
And now,
and now it's more about like drinking and wanting to kill yourself.
right?
And I think that's a good progression.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Burgers you regret eating.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Well, we wanted to be positive before, even though like
positivity is overrated.
it's true. No, I wanted to make people happy, so we tried to make mindless music about eating food and jerking off and watching porn. But like after 5 years, I couldn't put out any more. I ran out of positive juice. So now I just sing about like killing yourself, but it's still the same positive, happy melodies.
Same positive vibe. Well, sometimes you got to reel them in with the funny stuff.
That's what it is.
Once you got them, then you can open up your heart, and it might be a dark heart. Mike Wu may have a dark heart. And you may not know that. You thought it was just about burgers and pizza?
It's still about burgers and pizza though, but I want to eat them and die also. It's a good way to go out. I'm going to continue drinking these multiple drinks.
I think your heart has cirrhosis too.
I don't have a heart anymore. Neither do you.
Is Mike Wu who people think he is?
No, because I think most people think I'm probably a happy guy, because that's what I try to spread the happiness or whatever.
Well, they say unhappy people try to make other people happy.
Yeah, it's probably true that's probably a thing throughout society. Most people that are spreading joy or whatever are doing it because they understand how horrible life is, and they want to make it better for people.
Well, think about it. You could have, if you're an unhappy person in general, you could have all the money in the world. You're still you. Still you. You might still be miserable. Money is not going to bring happiness. Nothing.
True.
If you can't be happy with nothing, then you won't be happy with anything.
There you go. No, wait, can I tell the story
Yes.
about when you were drunk?
Oh no.
No.
Are you talking about Spotlight?
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
So every once in a while, someone will convince me to go on a Sunday night to the old Spotlight Tavern for the karaoke with Nick D'Amico, which you should really check out because it's a great time. Anyway, me and my brother were there. We were enjoying some cocktails. We happened to see Mike Wu sitting at a table. He was dying. He said, Mike Wu, what the is going on? He's like, I've been drinking vodka all night. I don't know where I am. So I'm like, look, man. I'm like, maybe you should go vomit. And I'm like, you know how to do it. I mean, I don't know if you were a cheerleader in high school, but it's very simple.
It was.
You just.
You say that like you might know by experience.
I
Were
do.
you a cheerleader in high school?
I was. So anyway, so we convinced the guy to get into the bathroom. Like, you got to throw up, and then you can come with us. Don't drive home. You can come with us. So we go in the bathroom. Or we go out back to the bar, and then he's up there singing. What is this song? I Will Survive.
I will survive. Oh, as long as I know I can live.
I Will Survive of all song. So we're out there. We don't know what's going on. After the song, all of a sudden we're standing there, and then we look at each other and remember at the exact same time we both say, "Oh, Mike Wu." So we run to go find his ass. He's like dead on the floor. So we're like, okay, well, he's not dead. So we're like, let's alert the authorities. We tell Chris Harvey, and he's like the president of Beverly. So he took care of it. And as I was saying, we're standing at the door, and the bartender's like, you guys got to go. I'm like, oh, we just want to make sure Mike Wu's okay. And he's like, yeah, man, the responsible adult has it. You morons can leave. But that was the Mike Wu's drunk. We lost him. It was like a movie. It was like a sitcom episode.
Was classic.
It was like
Mike
an episode
Wu.
of Boy Meets World or something.
Well, I am Corey Matthews. I mean,
you certainly are.
You guys remember Ryder Strong? He was a sexy guy. He was a sexy looking guy.
He was sexy.
He was a sexy guy. What was his character's name?
Sean.
Oh, his older brother. His older.
No, the friend, Sean. He was like the cool guy.
Oh yeah, the one that was like the bad boy.
His older brother went to college on the show with one of the Lawrence brothers.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
The second, the middle one.
Not Joey. Whoa!
Matthew.
Whoa!
Tell us about the show coming up.
So this is the first time in a while that I've actually tried putting an entire bill together myself. Mm-hmm. And I failed for a while. I asked a lot of bands, and then it's not easy. They remembered that I'm Mike Wu, and they're like, "You suck." So I got a lot of no's, like a lot of no's.
So you got the whole Mike Wu thing working against you a little bit.
People don't like me, but I ended up getting some great bands. Marianne Toilet and the Runs, which is like pretty much the best band for us to play with. And then we got the Knockups, which are a great up-and-coming kind of garage, punky kind of band. And then we got Lady Mob, these are all local kind of bands. Lady Mob hasn't played in ages, but they're a solid kind of garagey kind of rock band. It's good shit.
It sounds good.
It's going to be a good bill.
And the show is taking place
at Kodo, which used to be this legendary Bangkok.
That's what I thought. It's gonna be the greatest show of all time. Is pretty much what I gathered from the information you told me.
Yeah, you want to be one of those 7 people there.
And this is the first time Michael had an opportunity to pick the bands by himself that he wanted to have for the show. Because a lot of the time in this bullshit industry known as music and junk, you get stuck playing with bands that your mom wouldn't listen to, that just doesn't fit you in any way, shape, or form.
We've done a few of those.
Yeah, I mean it happens quite a bit. So you should definitely go to that show.
It's going to be good. The band's are solid. It's going to be a good show.